So we got ourselves Jur3ky here, who is a one above all Human Torch. Starting off here on Midtown offense. Let's get into it. Your boy, he goes crazy this game, dropping over 50 kills. And of course, we're going to get the dub. Buddy, what are you talking about? Bro is built different. We're jumping in right here. So let's see what we're going to be setting up with. We got a good, got a Human Torch to the other side. We got some hit scan on the other side with the Punisher as well too. So a little bit potentially a scary situation. Could be a bit of a sticky situation, but bro also got the snowflake on his head. So your boy's possibly never gonna be dead. Also Human Torch, or not Human Torch, Punisher rather, on the piano room, gonna be going down. I was gonna say a scary spot for him to be in, very low health. We saw that for a second. In the two initial picks as well too, taking down the Rocket and the Punisher. Now the rest of the team in absolute shambles. Enemy Human Torch gonna be going down as well too to Jur3ky, another very, very high level player, guys. We got some demons. We got team captain and Jur3ky on the Jeff of all things, bro. We got some demons on both sides here, but this team kind of ridiculous. Jur3ky, team captain Thanos, and Jur3ky. Arya as well on the Luna. Guys, we have some real demons here. Pushing up on point number one still. Taking down the Rocket one more time as Jur3ky gonna be taking down the Luna. The healers falling, Punisher getting slam jammed just like that. And now Emma in absolute shambles. For those of you that don't know, Emma's main weakness is range. You want to be away from this character. So of course, having a character like Namor, throwing stuff up on the walls and squids on the walls, not a whole lot you can really do about that. But also with the Human Torch, it is free beams all day. Let's see what happens here, pushing into point number two. Looking for the defense, saying, buddy, what are you doing? Oh God. Being peppered a little bit by the Punisher. Still good shots, still good players on both sides. Like I mentioned, this is a one above all lobby right here. So we have demons on both sides. Oh my God, speaking of which, this Punisher, when he gets a chance to shoot, he's not missing. He's not missing. Here goes the ulti getting popped. I was gonna say, he's not missing, but unfortunately he is gonna be getting sent to the shadow realm by Jur3ky on the Jeff. Everybody else going down as well too. Mag gonna be going down as well. You have the enemy Jeff in the back line over here as well too. Triple support, bro is running for his life. What is going on here? NX, I put some damage on in behind here. Running for his life, just trying to pull the aggro of Jur3ky. Pushing down and around. Onto the point one more time. We're trying to set up a barrier. Let's see what happens. We pop the barrier right there. Anybody who touches the point is going to literally get burned alive. No troll. Everybody, oh my God, I was gonna say the enemy Luna is in purple. What is she doing? She has no clue that she's about to be sent to the shadow realm. Maybe it was bait. Because as I say that, be eaten by the Jeff. But of course, buddy, what are you doing? We can fly. Jur3ky can fly. Human Torch, for those of you that don't know, is a flying character. I know, crazy news, but unfortunately right there, he is gonna be going down. Now regrouping with the team, oh my, as I say, the Star-Lord above the heavens, quite literally off the screen, pop, oh my God, yo, the yo, anybody else see that? The Invis woman just got tossed, bro. I don't even know what happened to her. If that was death by Star-Lord, my God, that was insane. Bro got launched. But now, you can set all the way to the spawn room again, basically. Now going to have to reset here. We do have Invis ulti. Oh my God, scary spot one more time. Star-Lord though, I was gonna say, should have been a scary spot. 2v1 situation, but the Captain America not really being able to have too much impact in that fight, and the Star-Lord is gonna go down. Jur3ky playing very close to the ground now here, pushing up aggressively, saying, I am tired of waiting. I want people to die, and I want them to die right now. However, let's wait a little bit longer as long as we got the Captain America popping the ulti, as we always know. Also, we're trying to stay away, very far away from that. Not interested in the Emma ult. Oh no. Oh no. The brainwash is happening. Going for the dive onto the Star-Lord in a very small room. Actually, the staircase rather than a room. We're taking him down, sending him back to the spawn room. Now the Luna, we get the freeze right there. We do have the ulti, but it's not gonna be saving us in a situation like this. We gotta try and win this fight, get the diff, and try to get out of here with our life. Unfortunately, going to go down at 11 HP. Gonna have to reset here again. Now here, Jur3ky pushing out with the rest of the crew. They were sailing on point number one, but having a little bit more trouble here on point number two. As I say that though, we're trying to get rid of trouble. You pop the ulti and say, you know what, if you're standing in fire tornadoes, you're probably gonna have a bad time, if not a bad life. Enemy Jeff, also scary spot, but of course the survivability of this character, even with the team up, or especially with the team up as well, putting on some sizable damage and causing problems. Bro is just running laps out here, not sure if playing Jeff the Land Shark or Mario Kart. Bro is going around the cart like crazy. Trying to put some damage on one more time. Jeff gonna be popping the ulti on our team. We're gonna be flying high enough to not get grabbed out of that. Luna in the purple. Oh my god, guys. My heart always jumps every single time I see a Luna in a crazy team fight like this switch into purple, because within 1 second, you can just instantly die. You gotta be super careful with that. And as we're seeing right now, the defense is falling. The enemy Luna is going to go down. Cap running in circles, trying to do his best out here. Just trying to learn from the best. Also, the Jeff on the team as well, too. They're both just wrapping around around the cart in circles. What are we doing right now? Both of them now finally running out of gas from doing laps around the cart, going to be going down, giving us a chance to now push up into point number 3. Emma in shambles, not the most mobile character in the world. She is going to be going down as well. Jur3ky now pushing onto the healers. Luna in shambles getting exiled. Now trying to body block the heal. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm pretty sure Jeff can heal through absolutely everything, but hey, bro's doing some stuff, all right? Team captain, he's doing what he has to do. Got the kill right there, and we're still trying to push up aggressively onto the defense. The Cap trying to make a name for himself against our Namor, I think it is, Pokey. Waiting for the cart to make its way up. We got one player on cart here.
If anyone can do this,
Jur3ky still with the ulti as well. Here it goes right now. As I say it, like it was scripted. Bro is about to pop off, trying to get some damage onto, I think it's Bucky on the other side. Very, very low health. Bucky and Rocket. Very scary spot to be in. Both of them are going to be going down just like that to Atrocity and Jur3ky. The Jeff on our team is going crazy. Emma also going to fall. Basically everybody going down right here. Cap in shambles. Gonna be trying to make his way back with his shield up, but now gonna be going down. Having a chance here to get healed up. Don't need to push up too far here. Gonna try to set up a barrier, making a triangle potentially. Try to make a little piece of pizza on the point, just like that, guys. This is one piece of pizza that nobody's really interested in if you're on the defense. I was gonna say right there too, the Rocket gonna be going down. Bucky trying to make his way back to the spawn and trying to get some health, but once again running laps is Jeff and Cap, just doing their damnedest, trying to stay alive so they have a chance. We have our Jeff popping off as well. Atrocity one more time. I mentioned too, it's kind of, for a very long time, Jeff was considered to be a troll character. If you're inting, if you're upset, you pick Jeff, you kind of run around and waste time. But as you see, with more and more dive happening, of course, this game not a lot of dive happening, but I will say, you see a lot more Jeff, because Jeff is very hard to kill. He's not the greatest against burst damage, but if you want to chase him around with an Iron Fist or a Mr. Fantastic, bro just lives. And the character is very strong as well too, as far as the damage output, especially since they both have the Luna team up as well. The character is no joke. He's a joke character, but he's no joke, if that makes sense. So you're gonna be seeing a lot more Jeff. The time wasting ability that the character has, causing people to chase him around, and also with Captain America as well too. This makes it a nightmare to try and make a push. Now, I will say Jur3ky for a second kind of was in a scary spot getting frozen, but he is going to live here for a second. We have our Luna popping ulti, so we can kind of have a bit of God mode here. Up at a relatively decent height. You can't fly too high above, but my God. Also, if that situation happens too, you might find yourself in shambles, guys. We got fish flying and we got people dying. We got fires, tornadoes going crazy. And now Bucky saying, yo, let me join in on the party. Emma going to be going down as well too. Trying to get rid of Bucky before he gets a reset. I don't think he got one anyways. Enemy Jeff going down again. It's NX on the enemy Jeff. Rocket doing whatever he's trying to do, just trying to stay alive. Like I mentioned, these more mobile healers actually have a chance to stay alive when there's so much happening. And of course, when the enemy team, or in this case, the offense, are so coordinated as well too. As I say that, now rolling in here, getting a full 3 points on the board. Now, here we are on defense. Let's see the setup. Right here, got Jur3ky. Not necessarily playing high as a flying character, bro's always playing high, but just trying to deny space up on the high ground. We see the enemy Human Torch on the right side as well too. And Namor, Pokey could be getting forced off here rather quickly. Of course, when you're playing defense, you're not trying to take space. And I say this all the time. So many players get this wrong. I think they're trying to take space on defense. No, you take space on offense. You deny space on defense. You want to stop somebody and say, if you want to take this space from me, you have to kill me if you want it. Otherwise, I'm not moving, buddy. So, as far as what we're trying to do is trying to make that barrier of protection, that steel curtain of defense to say, if you want to try and gouge me like this, how the Captain America is trying to gouge Jur3ky and the rest of the crew, if you do that, you're going to be pushing yourself into uncharted terrain where death is definitely imminent. You're going to be super careful when on offense. If you're doing that on defense, as a diver even, you can find yourself absolutely selling. So instead, trying to put up that wall, unfortunately here, not going to be able to get the damage that we need onto the enemy Human Torch NX. Previously was the Jeff on the other side. He is going to go down now to our Jeff. Now Jur3ky taking down the Star-Lord as well too. It's putting on a ton of firepower, quite literally, onto the Loki clones, just trying to get him out of here. I think the enemy Loki was trying to do a little bit of pranking action right there, staying there for a very long time, just trying to stay alive and try to trick Jur3ky into believing that that was a clone. Now here, pushing back one more time. We got pizza on the ground. Let's see where Cap is going to go. We go straight through it for a second. Says, bro, that pizza is hot. Absolutely is. Now, putting on the ulti. Of course, Captain America with his ult has the ability to heal other players on his team. The Luna's going to get forced out as well with her ult. Cap's ult is good for healing, but nothing quite like Luna. So, unfortunately, they did lose one player. Make it 2 now. The enemy Human Torch going down as well, too. The offense making a bit of a push here. For the most part, they were in shambles. A pretty wild freeze right there as well. Getting exiled and now getting bullied. Team Captain and Jur3ky. Everybody in a small dark room with Luna just blasting her into oblivion. Guys, I said what I said. No pause. This game is rated 12 plus for a reason. All right, relax. Unfortunately, right there, Jur3ky is going to go down finally to the enemy Hawkeye now on the other side. Now pushing out here one more time. The Star-Lord is popping off, and unfortunately, we were going to push out, but we lose 2 healers just like that. Of course, we still have Atrocity on the Jeff, but it's going to be a little bit tough when we got Star-Lord in the ulti. So now, let's be backing up, waiting for the healers to make their way back again.
Like a day at the spa.
Trying to wrap the corner here with Team Captain on the Hulk. Trying to push up. Now Cap trying to impose his will a little bit here by the burning bus. We're backing up to the bus stop a little bit, but now we have the ulti on, the Luna ulti on, but also on the other side, Hawkeye popping off. Taking down, unfortunately, our Invis woman into the purple for a second. So scary, guys. I know it's probably just me, but that is still an opportunity for the enemy Hawkeye to blast our Luna in the face and just destroy her out of the ult. Yes, he can do it without it, but even just trying to kill other players that are standing in the ult for a quick second. Thankfully for us, we did send the Hawkeye back packing to the spawn room. So now, Jur3ky trying to push up. This is turning into a nightmare situation for the offense. They've got 20 seconds here to try and make something happen. Jur3ky with the ulti here, taking down the Hawkeye as well. Ulti's still online. Here it goes right here. Let's see the option. The enemy Luna gonna go for it. Throwing down all the fire tornadoes. Everybody stepping out of that, moving forward right here. Luna onto the point, trying to keep everybody alive, dancing for her life, quite literally. The ulti does subside, now down onto the Star-Lord for a second. Headshots onto the Luna. Luna is gonna go down. And now, Team Captain in the ulti as well too. Enemy Star-Lord going to go down. Also the Hawkeye going down. Everybody going down. Basically a full ace. Cap by himself. A pseudo ace right there. Whole squad gonna be going down. Getting wrapped up just like that. Nobody's gonna be able to touch. And it's gonna be a bloodbath, I will say, in a 3-0 fashion. And guys, just like that, Jur3ky, the one above all Human Torch, is gonna be the MVP with 53 kills, only 3 deaths, a 4-piece, and 37 final hits.